Yo guys, Thirsty Gogeta back at it again, and today we're gonna be talking about some new figures that have been shown by Hasbro. So a couple days ago, or I think it was yesterday. No, it was yesterday. Hasbro showed some Studio Series figures that we've already looked at on the channel, and these figures right here. So these figures are the mainline Transformers, so more for the kids and everything like that. Unlike the Studio Series that are more for collectors or, well, I have my little brother have them anyways. But anyways, let's have a look at these, shall we? So here we have Rhinox, and these are all for Rise of the Beast, mind you. So all these, I think I already said that. Man, I'm already losing my goddamn mind. So, hey, I said a curse word without it being in the first 30 seconds. So, like I said, these are for my, Rise of the Beast. And here we have Rhinox. And he's looking pretty cool. I mean, I can't really say I can't really say that these mainline figures are awesome, like top tier, like Studio Series is. But I mean, because they're for kids. The kids go for the cool gimmicks and just to make them feel like they have the top notch figure that could ever exist. So here we have Rhinox, and if these designs are a little like how they're gonna look like in the movie, like I said in my design video for the Transformers Eyes of the Beast, Rhinox looks pretty damn accurate. I mean, if you look at the head of from the trailer, it looked pretty damn accurate. So it looks like we're gonna have a pretty great looking Rhinox in the movie, but we haven't seen that yet. No, we haven't seen his whole body yet, though. But the figure itself, he's got his chain gun, which is pretty freaking cool. I know to the common eye that is not how a chain gun looks like, but it works like a chain gun if you watch the Beast Wars series. So overall, the paint and everything on it, it looks pretty damn simple. I mean, it's just for kids. What do you expect? So, we have seen this Bumblebee and Optimus Prime before, but this is Hasbro's actual showing of them. So, I guess we're just going to go over it again. I mean, I haven't shown it on my channel because I preferably like talking about the Studio Series or Masterpiece Transformers or third party Transformers, and I generally don't really talk about these figures, these mainline ones, but since this is the most recent Transformers Rise of the Beast news that we have gotten, I can't really talk much about anything else. So this Optimus Prime got a bit of a backpack going on, but I mean, the kids won't give a shit. Bumblebee's looking pretty decent, and then Optimus Prime has a flip out blade, and that blade looks like the Energon blades from the Michael Bay series. So pretty weird, but he will end up having the Energon blades. Now, will they look exactly like this? Probably not, but I guess they put this here to just make it look cool and the kids will like it. And here we have them all in their alternate modes, and we have Rhinox in his Rhino mode, and then we have Bumblebee in his off-road Camaro mode, and then we have Optimus Prime, who very strangely still has this Beast Hunters-esque vehicle mode. Now, if you don't know what Beast Hunters is, it's the third season of Transformers Prime, and Optimus Prime got an upgrade in that third season, and he looked like this. Well, kind of like this. But this also gives me Transformers animated Ultra Magnus vibes because of and also Transformers animated Optimus Prime vibes because their overall truck modes were long and they had four wheels in the front and four wheels in the back. So it kind of gives me those kind of vibes as well. But we haven't seen a vehicle like this in the Rise of the Beast set photos. So it's weird that they went for this for this vehicle mode for Optimus for the Rise of the Beast line. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in the concept, no, the concept art or something, or it's probably they were probably thinking about having Optimus get a little bit of an upgrade, but I guess it won't end up happening because in the final battle that which we see in Rise of the Beast, he still looks like he transforms into the Freightliner flat-nosed truck. So here we have a closer look at Rhinox here, and he's looking pretty damn good for a kid's toy. I mean, as good as a kid's toy can get. And got that mechanical detail alongside with the... Man, I cannot speak. With the... with more realistic details like the skin, the more brown parts. It's weird how the front legs are all like all gray and everything like that. Aside from all the rest of the figure, but I mean, it's a kid's toy. Like I said, they're not gonna give a shit. They're just gonna think it looks cool. Now, it doesn't look one-to-one on how he looks like in the concept art and like the concept art that was getting close to the final design, and what we have seen in the Rise of the Beast trailer. So this could have been in the concept art as well. It's just one of the earlier concepts of Rhinox. And here we have another shot of Optimus Prime. Still looking pretty cool for a kid's toy. I mean, I wouldn't want this as a kid because whenever I was a kid like around 2007, I had the leader class Optimus Prime. And I thought, now because of the design, I mean, as a kid, I thought it was just pretty fucking cool, but I went more for posability. I didn't really like gimmicks as a kid. I just wanted the transformations to be a little more accurate to the movies. And I still kind of hold that bias to this very day, but I mean, you go with what you get. And here we have another shot of Rhinox in his Rhino form. And now here are the Battle Masters line. Now we have seen this Optimus Primal, and now we know that this Optimus Primal isn't exactly movie accurate. So, I mean, it's kind of a shame, kind of. But the Optimus Primal design that we ended up with is still pretty badass. But seeing something like this probably would have, and more realistic looking, and possibly a studio series version of it would have been even more so badass. And here we have this Tigertron turning into a crossbow for Optimus Primal. But what's new here is this Battle Master Optimus Prime. Now, as you can see, he looks like he's going to be transforming into his flat-nosed Freightliner truck, but he has a chainsaw-esque animal weapon there. And I'm pretty sure along the line of my photos that I just quickly took screenshots of, we will see what exactly this wolf is. Is it a wolf? It kind of looks like a wolf. I mean, here, like, you see the ears and you see that. I mean, it could be like a coyote or something like that. You never know. Here's another shot of Optimus Primal with the Tigertron crossbow. And here's another shot of Optimus Prime just by himself. So, for a kid's toy, honestly, looks pretty cool. I mean, I would expect something to look like this in my Legends class Transformers. Yeah, it kind of gives me Legend class vibes. So it is a wolf. I mean, pretty lanky legs for a wolf, but hey, you got to make it look cool for the kids. So I guess you fold his legs up and you pop the chainsaw out of that little socket that's sitting at the top. So it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. And here he is with Optimus Prime. I guess you kind of like fold the ass half of the wolf's body to pop the chainsaw literally protruding out of his ass. But hey, looks like this Optimus Prime is gonna have some decent posability for for a kid's figure. So, hey, look at that. And look at that. The flat nose truck. But it's weird how he doesn't have the grill guard. But I guess it would be a little too complicated to figure out how to work that gear guard. But then again, they could have just had it as a weird backpack. But, they didn't go for it. And now here we have another line of Transformers who use animals as basically body armor. So here we got Bumblebee, and that looks like Optimus Primal. I mean, the monkey feet. And then RC. So I got them individually. So this is giving me major Goldbug vibes. If you don't know who Goldbug is, Bumblebee gets basically destroyed in G1 and then gets upgraded by the Quintessons and with the help of Optimus Prime and turns into Goldbug. So this was giving me major Goldbug vibes, but also it's giving me Master Chief cat ear vibes from Halo Infinite. Oh my god. So it looks like he has a panther as some kind of armor, which looks pretty damn badass. Well, panther as in like a jaguar with more melanin than a normal jaguar. So here we got Bumblebee with just the normal Camaro, not the off-road one. And I have to say, for a kid's figure, it looks pretty badass. I would love to own a Camaro like this. Just, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. I would like to own one with the black and yellow. Just to have Bumblebee. But here we have Bumblebee without the body armor. And it looks like the tail is a little weird. But, I mean, I'm going to say it once. And I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Kids figure, they won't give a shit. But it looks like it'll have some decent head posability, which looks pretty cool. So Bumblebee looking like he has a big thick neck. I was about to say big ass thick neck. Oh man. And here we have RC. Now the motorcycle mode is a little off, but kids don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. They'll just be like, ooh, it's RC turning into a red motorcycle. Look cool. And here we have this another wolf. And this is for RC's armor. And then here's RC without the armor. She's she's looking buff. She's one buff woman. I do like buff women. Holy shit. But not ones that can turn into motorcycles. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. I'm here on Thursdays and Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is giving me major Sigma, like freaking Chad vibes right now. Oh my. She is just buff as hell. But I hate to say it, but the looks on this RC look way better than what we got in the Core Class Studio Series through RC. I'm sorry. Controversy. Kid's toy looks better than collector's toy. But honestly, like it looked like the arms probably just like have no elbow posability at all. But the legs and the overall torso and everything, even though it's not 100% accurate, neither is the back of the figure or anything accurate to how she will look like in the movie, but it just looks better. Honestly, I don't know why they screwed up the core class figure. I know they've done better with motorcycle core class figures, and if you don't know what core class figures are, they're basically the smaller guys. So here she is with the armor on, with the sword and basically all shoulder armor. They give me very like there's this old 90s Godzilla toy line where you basically armored up all the Godzilla monsters and they look like they were all wearing a cheap ass chrome plastic. And this is kind of giving me those vibes a little. And here we have an Optimus Primal, very reminiscent of how the Battle Master's Optimus Primal is, but different face and overall a little bit of a different aesthetic, more rugged and more realistic looking. And still not quite accurate to how he will look like in the movie, but it's closer. And I bet this is gonna be no. This is his armor, obviously, for Optimus Primal. But I'm pretty sure if they were going to name these armored creatures like before they transformed into the other Transformers armor, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be called Skull Cruncher because of the Decepticon who can transform into a crocodile. So yeah, probably have that one, Skull Cruncher. And like I said, still doesn't quite look accurate. It looks like the face mask Optimus Primal toy, where you get a whole monkey face and you're able to transform it into Optimus Primal, and this looks exactly like it. And here he is with the armor. I gotta say, he's got the weakest, like when it comes down to the armor, it looks like the look is very, very weak. Like, it itself probably will look cool for kids, but it's just, it feels like they just, like, I know they just slapped it on there and called it cool for kids, but it's just, the overall aesthetic is weaker than the other two, to be honest. And here are more Battlemaster-esque figures. So we got, this is possibly going to be Cheetor, obviously. And he will transform into this clawed-looking sword. And we got Rhinox again, and his design is looking very reminiscent of the Battlemaster Rhinox. And this Rhinox turns into a Gatling gun, so you can possibly make Rhinox hold himself here to be a little funny. And fuck off. Jeez. Anyways, we possibly have another crocodile-esque, and it's probably esque character, and it's probably going to be the same character as the armor that was shown earlier. So possibly Skull Cruncher. And he'll turn into a Ion Buster like cannon like Optimus Prime had in the Bayformer movies. Pretty freaking cool. And now here we have a Bumblebee that is probably going to be leader class size. So I've heard that his price range is going to be around like $40 to $50. So I'm pretty sure it's in the leader class range of size. But as you can see, looking into the middle of the figure, it looks like it's going to be a kid's toy. I mean, the overall aesthetic just looks very kiddie. And it looks alright. I mean, I think fans of Bumblebee are just going to be losing their absolute fucking minds when it comes down to the kids. And he's got these Wolverine-esque claws that it looks like you can pop the yellow parts like up, because you see a hinge joint right there, and then fold the claws back in for him to have normal hands. So it looks like he's gonna looks like he's gonna have a form of some kind. I mean, I'm not pretending like I don't know, because, well, I obviously have pictures of it. But it, god damn it. So here's his vehicle mode. So it's gonna be his off-road vehicle mode, and he has a Star Saber-esque sword, and that's very interesting. But it's not like any of these child-esque toys are gonna be anything that's gonna show up in the movie. These are just made-up gimmicks for the kids. And he, of course, Bumblebee here has a bunch of junk in the trunk, but I mean, the kids are not gonna care. And then here's this said beast mode or form that I was talking about. So he has a literal eagle popping out of his chest, and then his door wings turn into actual wings, and then here he is holding that sword. And I have to say, the sword is a little lackluster. I mean, you expect it to be bigger, but I mean, it's for the kids. So there's that. And I'd say that this looks a little funky, a little funky, but I mean, for the kids, good lord, I will become a millionaire for receiving a quarter every time I say for the kids. So, yeah, I think that is all that I have. And if you have any more Transformers Rise of the Beast news, please comment down below on my video or videos. It doesn't matter what video you're watching. Please tell me that there's some more news because I'm like, normally I don't talk about these kid figures, and normally I do not. So this is kind of weird. So yeah, that is gonna go cover it for today. So I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more of me. And this has been Thirsty Gogeta signing out. Peace.